The first part should be accented and strong. Then when you come to the chant, it moves along a little bit more. You were going slower. If you let it move along, it's more in keeping with what he had in mind. So when the, is this what you had? It's a little bit more free. When people are singing it, they're going to go along in groups. You're going on note by note. It really should move along in smaller 2 and 3 groups. Okay. Let's do the first part here again.
Starting there?
I took that mixture off because the mixtures of cinquantile were not so high. So if you can avoid it, it's best to leave those high mixtures out. If you can't avoid it, then you use them. But it's best not. All right?
Can you start at the beginning?
Yeah. All right, good. But wait in between here.
Okay.
After you finish. We have another one coming, so we'll keep going. All right, we'll do this again. Take this right. Wait, ding. You have to pretend, too, that you're letting the sound die away. It's already died away here, but nonetheless, the piece is written for a sound going on into the church. So there's a certain amount of time, even when you don't have that sort of reverberation, there's a certain amount of time that's necessary in this music because it's designed that way. So take the time after the phrase, a natural amount of time. Take the last part of this phrase. Yes, you can make that legato in a room like this, but if you had more reverberation, it would be better non-legato. A group of us is just walking along by the Eastman Theater, and my husband took our pictures as we were doing that. So my student, John Ergel, was there. He was very much interested in everything, too, and Madame Langlais and Mr. Langlais. Very even though in time. That should be very firm. You're playing it like a scherzo. Yum, yum, dum, bum, bum. The Te Deum is no monkey business. Te Deum is really, that's the last word. So you want to sound like that. It'd be a good thing to go through this absolutely strictly, in strict time, because some of these are fast, some are a little bit slower. It should move right along just about the way you started this section. It shouldn't be too fast, because it gives it another character. Then these are just decoration, but watch the last group. The last group should be just as clear as the first group. And there it was very hard to hear the last 2 notes. They should be clear. Not that they need to stand out in themselves, but they add to the pattern. Dum instead of da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. They help to accent the next note, which is what he's after. He's decorating in between and then bringing forth the chords. So then when you come to the end, yata, not out of keeping, not so short. You don't have to do anything to those because he wrote in his accents. So all you have to do really is just play it. Then very quiet in this lyrical section. Left hand very quiet, so that the top part of the melody has a chance. With Sowerby, you have to keep the tempo going all the time. That was his idea. But it doesn't look like it when you look at the score. It looks as if it's changing up and down, getting slower and going faster, and then getting slower again. But it's really a more or less steady tempo according to the sections you're in, of course, but moving.